Hear me out. I am absolutely one of those women who never condones men having multiple women, but I'm all for women having multiple men. To be honest, if my man were to find about these other 5 men that I am supposedly seeing, he would swear up and down that I had plans to leave him. I'm not cheating on you with Rodney from up the street who has no life aspirations. I am cheating on you with Peter the astronaut, Ricardo the artiste. I'm giving you Bernie, the car dealership owner.
What's up, YouTube? Poor.Mans.Podcast back with another video. Give me the HBO special. That's a Help Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Let's get right into the video.
Pick better men is just another way to gaslight women into taking accountability for the way men behave.
Don't like that one. The same as the last one. Ooh, this one's tall. But it's the same as the last one. Not my type. Let's try this one. Same thing again. Why are they all the same?
Exactly. That's literally the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. If you've dated 4 or 5 different guys and they're all bad guys, well, you're the common denominator. At some point, you got to self-reflect and say, what's wrong with me that makes me keep selecting this kind of guy? Because if you don't choose differently, you're going to get the same results. Unfortunately, women have to be selective. That's just the female burden to humanity. For example, the male burden to humanity is building, maintaining, and protecting civilizations for mostly the safety of women and children. As a man, I'm only seen as valuable if I produce, if I show results. As a woman, your burden to humanity is picking the right guys to mate with so that you can give birth to the next generation of society builders. Men compete for sexual selection, so we adapt to what females want. So if you're a woman and you want these nice guys y'all say y'all want, then date them.
Let me tell you, Dusty, something. I don't know who the hell raised you and taught you this dumb-ass logic, but a man should not be expecting husband benefits, just like a woman should not be expecting wife benefits if they are not married. And my daddy taught me that. Can you imagine if I treated every man that I was in a relationship with like he was my husband? And there's women out here that are doing that, and guess what? They still getting left. You ain't about to have me up in no mental hospital. That's like me expecting you as my boyfriend to pay my mortgage and my car note. That sounds stupid, don't it?
Yeah, that's dead.
Just like men shouldn't be expecting a woman to give them their body whenever they want to, or cook and clean, or take care of them whenever they want to. You have to earn that expectation. Doing all of that in a relationship before marriage is not going to do anything but lead you to being disgruntled and bitter about the other gender. But hey, what the hell do I know? I'm just talking. Peace.
I actually agree with her for the most part, but she has to be more specific because I see so many people making this whole argument telling women, oh, you shouldn't treat a man like you're his wife, but you draw the line at making him a plate. Those are wifely duties. Yeah, you riding the bologna pony every night. You riding the bologna pony every single night, but you ain't gonna cook him a meal because that's a wifely duty. I personally don't think that women should sleep with guys while they're dating, but they should definitely show appreciation and reciprocate value. Like if the guy's taking you to 4 or 5 different dates, maybe on the 6th date you cook for him. Maybe you spend a little money and go get a couples massage. Do something outside the box to show that you appreciate that he's pursuing you at least. And I really don't care what people say. For pretty much every organism on the planet, life is about reproduction. The cars and lights and cameras and internet, all that stuff is collateral damage. Most of it is about reproduction. So naturally for guys, our primary goal is to get our DNA into the next generation of human beings. So if I'm a guy and everything in my body tells me that I need to make sure that I spread my DNA into the next generation of human beings, I'm going to choose the path of least resistance. Now, before the sexual liberation movement happened, women could actually leverage sex for marriage. Now with everybody just giving it up, you don't really have the leverage anymore. And for guys, I think guys have to be more financially disciplined. I see so many dudes going on these first dates, these elaborate first dates, and I'm like, number one, you probably can't maintain it because you probably can't afford it, and number two, you don't know if she's there for you or if she's just there because she likes the food. I personally think first dates should be let's go get a coffee or let's go get a couple drinks, and if I like you, you might get some mozzarella sticks if you play your cards right. If I like you, you just might get an appetizer. And if the topic ever comes up, just say that you have other goals. Say I'm trying to increase my portfolio. I'm trying to get some more Apple stock or some more Nike stock. Say I'm trying to save $10,000 by the end of the year. And if she's actually there for you and she actually likes you, that would be respectable because it shows that you have a plan and it shows that you have goals. But most importantly, it shows that you have other things going on in your life besides her. Some dudes are getting these relationships and they stop going to the gym, they stop practicing whatever hobby they love to do, they stop going to see their friends, and next thing you know, you done lost yourself. So for the most part, I agree with her. But if you letting a man dig you out, if you letting a man shoot up the club, you might as well go ahead and make his plate. You already doing wifely duties.
All sorts of things, and all the men of TikTok are about to get upset, but just hear me out. I am absolutely one of those women who never condones men having multiple women, but I'm all for women having multiple men. Let me tell y'all why. Now, aside from the obvious being that men don't know how to cheat, y'all are just retarded in multiple ways when it comes to that category. Women are just way more strategic, not even just in terms of us being discreet and never getting caught, but just we are strategic with why we have other men. With men, y'all just kind of go out here and cheat just because you have free time, because the sky is blue, because your balls were itching. I don't know. Y'all are just weird. Y'all just do stuff just because. And then y'all cheat with anybody. Give me a break, sir. You're really going to sit here and try to play on my insecurities with Tanya from up the street, who literally has no life aspirations at all. But women, let me tell you about us. If I cheat, I am going to have an amalgamation of men, and they all serve different purposes. One of them, 9 times out of 10, is paying my rent. Because if I'm going to cheat and risk the relationship that I am in, knowing that I low-key still kind of want to be there, because if that wasn't the case, then I would leave, then somebody needs to be bringing the financial support. That's a given. I'm going to have another man that likes to either A, travel with me, or B, give me the funds to go travel alone. Either one will suffice. I'm going to have a man who takes care of all of the items that I've had in my Amazon cart since 2018. I'm going to have a man who does all of the romantic things that my current man refuses to do, but he's just gushy like that, and I can just call him when I feel like being gushy too. And then everybody kind of has to have that street man that always just gets me outside when I feel like being outside and know how to turn up me and my friends. We like that. But if we're being honest, all of them going to be fine as hell. They all going to have good jobs. To be honest, if my man were to find about these other 5 men that I am supposedly seeing, he would swear up and down that I had plans to leave him. Because I'm not cheating on you with Rodney from up the street who has no life aspirations. I am cheating on you with Peter, the astronaut, Ricardo, the artiste. I'm giving you Bernie, the car dealership owner. And every once in a while, Devontae, the athlete.
Stop it.
My man gonna be like,
Stop.
nah. She was leaving me.
Stop
she was
it.
on her way out the door. Because why are you
Stop
aiming
it.
so high with men who you have on the side? It doesn't make sense. These are not meant to be side niggas. And that's where y'all niggas go wrong every
Stop
time.
it.
Because if you cheat on me, I'm going to cheat on you better. Stop playing.
I'm not even sure if women are better cheaters. I just think a lot of guys give women the halo effect because from a young age, men are taught that women are innocent, women are harmless, women can do no wrong. So there are a lot of guys that never even look for the signs in their relationship for a woman that might be cheating. That same halo effect is the reason why women get less time for the same crime, why women tend to get bail more often for the same crime, why women tend to get off more often for the same crime. It's because women are always seen as victims or as innocent in our society. Even in pop culture, look at most of the movies. They're always seen as victims or innocent. Also, men tend to cheat down because we're naturally sexual opportunists, and the women that give it up the easiest tend to be women that don't have much going on for themselves, tend to be women with kids, and tend to be women that are a little bit bigger. So it just is what it is. And as for you having access to all these high caliber guys that are pilots and Enrique the artist and guys that want to take you on luxury vacations, first of all, let's just be completely honest. That's not true. That's a lie. You're a liar. That is what it is. The only thing easier than convincing a man to spend money on a woman is to lie about it. So these women will get on TikTok or Instagram, and then they'll lie about these experiences where these guys spend all this money on them so they look more valuable to the people that's watching the video. Second, if you have access to these guys, instead of cheating on the guy you're with, why don't you just go be with one of these guys? The truth of the matter is you know that they don't want to be with you long term. They just want to ejaculate and evacuate. Hit it and quit it. Pump and dump. Blow a load and hit the road. Ram and scram. Splat and scat. Paint her face and leave the place. Those men aren't going to marry you. They want to use you up and then kick you to the curb. And if you're willing to cheat on your boyfriend to entertain those guys, you probably deserve it. Till next time.
Gotta go get this shit by any means. Like physics, I'm no chemist, but God makes his word equate and hella lyric petri dishes. Got fucked up dispositions, dropped the pen, picked up the pencil, been precise, seeming consistent.